Last day we have discussed Merchant of Venice, Shakespeare and Drama, Act 1. All three scenes we have discussed. You may feel that it is not included in the syllabus and only Act 3, 5 scenes included in your syllabus. That's true. But as it is a continuous story, most of the incidents described in Act 3 are related to the previous scenes. It is not possible for you to by heart anything. You should understand it. Accordingly, the answer should be given. That I already told you last day that you may get similar answers for options. Sometimes you may not be able to find out the correct answer, but you may be able to find out what is wrong in some of the answers. If you find out 3 wrong answers and not sure about the correct answer, it will be clear that the option which is not included in wrong answer will be the correct answer. Some answers, after reading, you know, this is the right point and directly you can go to the right answer. So these are the difficulties and at the same time easy way to find out the correct answer. So all the incidents and the relationships between various characters, their particular way of behavior in particular situation, this all should be clear to you. That is why I took the part from the beginning. After that, thorough reading we may do Act 3. Then you may understand there will not be any difficulty to go through the lines while reading. So these are the matters you have to remember why we discussed the previous part. Anyway, Act 2, Scene 2, I already told you. Mostly this scene related to the behavior of Lancelot. Lancelot was the servant of Shylock and he wanted to leave from his master, but according to the social behavior of the people, there are few people considered equal to God, almost equal to God and respected. We all, in our culture, Indian culture also, we follow almost the same. The first one is parents, father and mother. Next, teachers. Third, guest. Then, fourth one, very rarely we may listen, that is masters. Those who provide job. Those who are giving you proper payment after doing the work. So these people all considered equally as or equally as himself. Yeah, maybe before this, they as well part of the religion is the God considered as the group of 3 sisters, Clotho, Atrops, and Lachesis are the 3 goddess. And these three together may take the responsibility to give or distribute fortune among the people. We don't think that only good fortune. They are responsible for both good fortune as well as misfortune. Both are under their control. And one of the god, the senior god, having the habit of making fortune, and it is considered and it is believed that how the thread is made for making cloth and all earlier during British rule. It was the part of a freedom struggle. Which one? To use the a particular shaped wheel and move it and use the cotton over there and made thread. And it was the part of freedom struggle. The same way means how the wheel, how we use wheel to make thread. Same way, the senior goddess made the fortune, and it would not be distributed by the same god. Only her duty is only to make thread of fortune. And the second god is having the habit of, or she has given the duty to divide it. It may not be equal division. Sometimes long fortune, short fortune, and very less, more, like that, different way. There is no particular measurement to it. It will be divided and kept. The third goddess, the youngest one, is a blind god. Means she is not able to see anything. So she may feel and come to the heap of fortune kept by the second god. Then the third god feel and come to the heap of fortune made and divided by the first two gods. And the third goddess pick it up. As she is blind, she may throw it down to the earth, and it will reach the people all over the world, but the distribution may not be equal. Some people may get it, some people may not get it, some people get more, some people get less. That is why fortune is not given equally well. That we may know that you, as a part of a game, or number of children are there, small children are there over there. And if we don't have much time to distribute sweets, sometimes we may, it's not the polite way to distribute, but sometimes people may do like that, take the handful of sweets and throw among them. Some children may easily pick it up. Some children may start crying because those children may not be able to get it. And some may try and get one or two. Like that, in our daily life we have seen. Similar way it is. So, this reference says that Lancelot really had not enough good fortune. So his lifespan was very short. He was not able to lead a life for a long period of time. His fortune was very short. His lifespan was very short. So goddess of fortune took him back to heaven. That means indirectly Lancelot wanted to say that he himself died. To whom it is told? To his father. So father was very sad about it. He told that he was the only support for him during the old age life. And he told many words there, cudgel, stick, post, like that, many words used there. All words meaning same, stick. The shape of the stick may be varies, but supporting stick. After this, Gobbo started crying and expressing his sadness. Then the son Lancelot was sympathetic and told that I am your son and I tried to befool you and you have to accept me and bless me. Once I told you last two lines. If you are not interested, can go. Don't sit here and make noise here. It is online, it is going on, and maybe your parents or others' parents also may watch what is your behavior. Understand that? We are trying to arrange according to the rules, according to the present situation. We are trying our best to give you something more. Online class already you have attended for last 1.5 years, and you know what are the difficulties there. And your parents send you here to get something proper. And the part of education is not only to learn something from the book. That may be possible through online. A proper social life we should learn through education. That is only possible by sitting here, attending the class, and healthy relationship with each other. Sitting in the class and talking to each other is not known as the friendship. That may not be considered as the healthy friendship. You are spoiling yourself and to the nearby one. So that all matter you have to remember that. Anyway, Lancelot requested his father to accept him as his son and to bless him and keep his hand on his head. There a funny incident taken place. As Gobbo was a blind man, he kept his hand on his head, believing that front side he kept the head. But really he kept his hand at the back of his head. And he slowly kept down on his head and hair. And Gobbo believed that his hand reached at the chin and thought that Lancelot had having a long beard. Really, he did not have any hair growth on his cheeks and chin, but Gobbo believed like that. And he compared that your beard is equal to the long hair on the tail of the horse. So it was a funny comment for the audience because audience able to see really what happened. But Gobbo really told it. He truly believed that Lancelot is having lot of change, physical change. But really he had long hair on his head, not on his chin. Anyway, that matter over. Then Gobbo was not ready to accept him. So Lancelot came with a proof. The proof was her mother's name. He referred there. Marjorie is your wife and she is my mother. When Gobbo gets the name Marjorie, he is ready to accept it and receive it. Lancelot as his son and he was very happy. After that, Gobbo asked about the relationship between Launcelot and Shylock. How is their relationship? There also, Launcelot passes a very funny comment. He says that relationship is good, but he likes to run away from Shylock's house because Shylock is not giving him proper payment, proper food, and proper rest. Because of that, he does not like to continue his service under Shylock. Then Gobbo says that he has brought a gift for Launcelot. Sorry, for Shylock, and Launcelot should hand over it because Shylock is the master of Launcelot. There also Launcelot gave a funny comment. He should be given a gift, but it should not be the gift brought by Gobbo. There, the gift should be a piece of rope. And for that, what purpose it is? Shylock is doing wrong deeds, lot of sin. At any time, any particular point of time, he may be regretted about it. When a person is regretted, deeply regretted, he may have a thought about committing suicide. Then he should not have any difficulty to get a piece of rope to commit suicide. So we have to pack a piece of rope as a gift and hand it over to Shylock. Like that, a funny comment they are also told. Till that time, Bassanio comes to the street and Launcelot introduces Bassanio to Gobbo and says that he wants to do service under him, under Bassanio. He is the best master for him because of various reasons. His father also accepts it. He says that we will talk to him and make a final decision about it. When he was ready to talk to him that matter, Bassanio himself asked, "What do you want to discuss with me?" Then both of them together started saying half of the sentence told by Launcelot, the next half told by Gobbo, and Bassanio was unable to understand it because the sentence was not completed. When you read that line, you may get the line how it is written. End of the line there was a hyphen. There were hyphens, many lines. Means the other person start talking. Means both were not able to complete the statement that Bassanio wants to do service under. Sorry, Launcelot wants to do service under Bassanio was not clear to him. In the end, Bassanio asked the same and told them to say what it is, what you want to say. Then Launcelot made the matter clear. After that, Bassanio immediately accepted it. And he told the reason also. The master, means Shylock, present master Shylock, already recommended Bassanio to take Lancelot asked his servant, and he is a very nice servant for you to keep. Whose suggestion it was? It was a suggestion from Shylock. Do you think that Shylock really liked to send him to Bassanio for a positive purpose? Really, it was not for a positive purpose. Shylock knew that Lancelot was a lazy servant. He was not ready to support his master, and wherever he goes, he may continue the same. Bassanio is having of money, 3,000 ducats already with him, and within short period of time, that money should not be with him. Means he should do various expenditure in between. The best way to increase his expenditure is such a servant. Servant may not do any benefit, any service, proper service, but he has to get the uniform, payment, entertainment. These all who has to provide. The master should be ready to provide. So Bassanio is ready. He is a nice man and he is ready to provide it. Ultimately, what may happen? Expenditure will be increased. That was the purpose of Shylock, to send Lancelot to Bassanio. But really, that did not happen, because Lancelot disliked Shylock. The most important point is religion. They belong to the religion. Urbaz, next one. Both of you, stand up there. Really, do you want to learn something? Yesterday you told that you are not able to listen to. So make also kept there. I hope that all are able to listen to. There, last corner. Can you listen? Last corner. There. Audible. Then what is the problem then? Then what is your problem? Both of you. If you feel disturbance, you come here and sit here. He may sit alone there. Come. First sit. Here it is there. No, you. Not only these two, so many others are also there. Already I told you, many are watching, and your way of behavior should not be revealed before other people, those who are out of the school. Understand that? That politeness you should have. And the situation, limitations, all we have to consider. Okay, anyway. Lancelot was not really a lazy man. He was not interested to do service under Shylock. Why? The first reason was religion. Both belonged to different religion. That was not the only reason. And the Shylock's way of behavior. That was also not an encouraging one. An employee is ready to do his duty properly and sincerely if the master is polite to him. If the master is very rude, the employee may not be ready to do his service sincerely. He may show that he is doing work, but that may not be a sincere way of doing duty. So the same happened with him. That Shylock did not understand. Bassanio didn't know both the matters. Bassanio was not a master earlier. Recently only he has got this much, a huge amount, and he wanted to go to Belmont. Like that matters taken place only recently. So he did not have such an experience as a master. So he didn't consider any other matter and appointed him. After getting appointment, Launcelot became very adamant, overproud, not ready to accept the help of his own father. He told his father that goddess of fortune is in favor of him. Earlier, goddess of fortune already described. Again, it is a reference from Greek mythology, and it says that goddess of fortune is in favor of him. All the good luck given to him about his safety, his marriage, long period of life, each and every matter, goddess of fortune is with him and supporting him. There a comment is told, 20 wives is nothing. There you may have a confusion, he is going to marry 20 times. It is not like that. After a certain age of a daughter, parents may seek proposals and write their marriage. Very rich family, reputed family, and the daughter or son is highly educated, polite, each and every good qualities are there. Still, marriage proposal may not come to still proposal may be there many, but marriage it may not reach. It is generally it is the matter related to luck. Some people are there, all the qualities are there, but may not be conducted according to their wish, and it may take lot of time, long period of time. Some people are there, not even reputed family, not belong to reputed family, maybe a Bassanio, like that comes to an end. Then next day we may continue. The next scenes, like that is some summary we may continue. Then we may reach the present syllabus. There we line wise we may read and describe. Okay, thank you.